Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a Natasha Denona update video. It has been a while and I know a lot of you guys follow me for my Natasha Denona videos because I've been doing the year of Natasha Denona for a few years now. But lately it's been kind of quiet on the Natasha Denona end. I think that I do believe there's a lot of new launches that are going to start creeping in, but I think that this year in general for most brands is a calm year. She did have a few launches, which I was not really interested in. Besides the lipsticks, I think the lipsticks were kind of cool, but still was nothing that I felt like I really needed. But now we have a brand new launch that was announced, and you probably have already heard of this, and I tried to get this video up as soon as I could. But yeah, it hasn't been that easy to be able to film lately, and I hope you guys understand that some of these updates may not be as timely as they used to be, but hopefully eventually they can be. Anyways, so we have a new launch, and if you have not heard, Natasha Denona is releasing a concealer and also a color corrector. So this is actually really, really cool. I told you guys, I think it was last year, that complexion had to be coming. Like, we saw in Sephora a lot of her concealers and foundations started going on sale, because she does have concealer and foundation already in her lineup, but they started going on sale and almost like they were trying to weed it out. And you know, with the new hype that Natasha Denona has been getting for the past few years, kind of becoming a little bit more of like a mainstream brand, reducing her prices, creating these size palettes that are like a little bit more attainable to most people. I feel like she's kind of, it was time. It was time to revamp the complexions. All right, so we're on the Natasha Denona website, and let's read about what the Hyglam concealer is. So on her website, she says it's a brightening and hydrating crease-proof serum concealer. That is very interesting. So it is supposed to be a combination with her Hyglam. So it's inspired by it. So when it says serum, is the serum because it has Hyglam in it? Like, I'm really interested in knowing what that means. Now I'm interested also because it says hydrating here, but I did read on Trend Mood that they said it was a matte concealer. So the website says it's hydrating, so that gets me a lot more excited. It describes it as is a full performance formula with advanced skincare properties. Originally developed hybrid full glam corrector consists of high-tech ingredients that work instantly and over time to brighten dark circles, puffiness, and blur fine lines. And they say after 28 days of use, I usually don't listen to when they talk about like skincare, like elements into makeup. I sometimes don't. I've never seen a foundation, concealer, or anything that has like literally improved my skin over time, except for like acne. And that is usually because the other stuff was like clogging my pores. But I have never seen any of these things actually do that stuff. So I usually skip the skincare stuff. Okay, so it's coming in 56 shades. So there is shades of the yin yang in this. So many shades. That was one of the things that I noticed. It was just so many shades on the website, if you guys can see. The concealer is $30 US. It's not astronomical. It's a pretty decent price. I mean, I'm used to seeing like 28, but I guess 30 is pretty good. I'm excited. So I'm actually pretty excited. Oh, and there's a bunch of shade descriptions on the Natasha Denona website. So if you're interested in trying to figure out what shade you are, look there. I'm telling you, there's a lot of shades. So definitely you're gonna have to like kind of know what undertone you are. It's a long lasting creaseless concealer with a natural medium buildable coverage. It has a luminous matte finish. See, that's the thing I don't get. On Trend Mood, I read that it was a luminous matte finish, but then on here it says it's hydrating. Now there's a big difference between hydrating and matte. So is it matte or is it hydrating? I don't get that, you know? So when I see luminous matte finish, which is what I'm reading on Natasha Denona's website under what it is, that means to me that it's more of a mattified concealer that has luminosity to it, which could just be in the form of like Hyglam serum inside of it that gives it like a luminous look, but the product is still matte. There's a difference there. Now, hydrating means that it feels hydrating on the skin, and it almost gives like that shiny, like hydration feel, and your skin feels hydrated when you put it on. So I'm confused on whether this is matte, luminous, or hydrating. The weightless, natural look and flexible feel with 19 hours of wear. Holy cannolis. It's cruelty-free for all skin types, paraben-free, and it's made in Italy. So there's a lot of really good aspects to this. I'm very confused with the description though. The description has me a little off. I don't know what I bought. I don't know if I bought a matte luminous or if I bought a hydrating luminous. We will find out. I'm hoping that even if it's a little bit more mattified, maybe it does have some hydration to it, and that will be a big win for me. As you get older, putting like drier things on your skin is like a big no-no. It literally will make your wrinkles amplified, and even if you don't have wrinkles, you will feel like you do. So I'm excited to see what exactly this is going to be. What exactly? Now, they also released something else, which when I went to the website and bought this really quick, I didn't see that there was a corrector. But there's also the Hyglam corrector. If you guys want me to try the corrector, let me know. It's also $30. I actually didn't get it, but it says it's a brightening and hydrating crease-proof serum corrector. So it says the same thing about brightening and reducing dark circles and puffiness and blurring, all that stuff within 28 days. It says the same exact thing. There's a few different shades in it. So you have like for the different undertones of skin and also like for what you are trying to correct. I'll be honest, corrector did not really catch my attention even right now looking at it. It has interesting colorways to it, but I love my Bobbi Brown one because it's like a pot corrector and it kind of feels like feels like emollient. I don't know, when you put it on, it stays in place. This looks like it's more like a liquid form. A little bit different. I feel like that moves around, and I don't know, putting like two of those on top of each other kind of makes me like but I didn't get the corrector. Let me know if you want me to. I kind of feel like it's not needed, but whatever. Definitely I purchased the concealer, and I'm very excited because I really hope for a very good concealer and foundation from Miss Natasha. I really am hoping for a good one. I don't know why though, I'll be honest. I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel. Like I almost feel like I don't know if I'm going to love this. And I know that that's so strange because it's Miss Natasha Denona. I should like automatically be saying, guys, this is gonna be the best concealer in the world. But I don't know, I feel iffy. I feel so iffy. So we will see. Let's cross our fingers that I love it. I believe I'll probably, like, after you guys see this video, probably within like a day or two, you're probably gonna see the Hyglam whatever review because it's coming. It's already in the mail. It probably was already shipped to me, but I definitely wanted to do this video first because I needed for you guys to know that this is released and it's coming to Sephora. If it's already at Sephora, I will link it down below, but right now you can get it at Natasha Denona's website, and I think foundation is next. My gosh, you guys, the weather. There's like tornado warnings right now in Miami, which we don't get that often, but the weather is so creepy. It is literally so windy right now. I was supposed to go see a Heat game. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. So anyways, I think Natasha's gonna be releasing foundation next, which is very exciting. I think we're all excited for foundation. So this is going to be really interesting launches, and I'm happy she didn't overwhelm us with a bunch of minis and a lot of like palettes and stuff before complexion came out. I think that was a really good move. I believe foundation's going to be a summer launch, maybe midsummer getting into the fall. I'm sure we're gonna see another palette. I haven't heard too much gossip though. New foundation and concealer were coming. I just didn't know it was like this quick. And yeah, I think foundations is next. So I want to know from you guys, have you heard anything else in the works? We're still waiting for some more midi palettes that should be launching. You know, she didn't launch one yet, you know, the whole year. We're already into the spring, almost into the summer. We haven't gotten one palette launch, which is really, I think it's refreshing. I think it's refreshing. I think we were kind of overwhelmed. So anyways, let me know what your thoughts are down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Don't forget to hit subscribe because Hyglam concealer, I will be giving you guys a review on it and trying it. We'll do a wear test. We will really get to the bottom of it. And yeah, I'm excited to see what's new. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.